Hey everybody, Brett from Senior Golf Source. Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite drills to help establish a better control off the tee. So whether you're hitting that par 3 or that long par 5, we're going to work on our finish position to help improve our chances of consistency and power off the tee. I'm going to take a swing, and this swing is going to represent a large number of players that I've worked with in the past, players that I see if I go play a round of golf. I see this all the time, and it's something that is so simple. It is something that is so underlooked that we as golf instructors deal with this all the time. Here it comes. I'm going to take the swing, and tell me if you haven't seen one of your buddies do this off of the tee, or maybe even yourself. All right. Not the prettiest looking thing, is it? There was a lot of things going good up until the finish of the swing. So let's look at that from a face-on perspective. That way you can get an understanding of weight transfer and how it affects there. So I'll take that same swing. All right, we've seen this. You know, it looks like somebody's trying to hit a home run in baseball. It's just not the most applicable thing to do off the tee. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. So let's pinpoint the finish of the swing. All right, we're going to look at kind of the key points, the dead giveaways of why things went wrong. You know, the backswing was okay. Even the downswing was okay. But coming through the ball, there lacked a weight transfer. So if I were in a position at the top of my swing to maybe throw a ball or throw a punch, if I did this, you know, the only thing I can do powerfully is give it an uppercut, right? Well, I'm not transferring a whole lot of weight. I'm putting a lot of strain on my lower back. It's just putting me in an ugly position to not produce something powerful. So for those of you that maybe top the ball a lot off the tee, and this is your finish, there's a good explanation of why things go wrong. So back to that top of the backswing, back to that top of throwing a ball or throwing a punch, my movement forward would be more rotationally, right? And you can see that my spine from top to bottom is in line with that forward leg. Well, what we're going to do here is kind of bypass all that thought, because that's a lot to think about in the golf swing, because it happens that fast, and I don't need a bunch of thought going on in my head. Did I transfer my weight? Am I in the position? No, let's work on one finish position, improve that finish position, establish that finish position, and then trust it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to take a backswing here. What I'm going to do from this face-on position is I want to feel like my spine is in line with my forward leg. That is kind of the face-on perspective. The down-the-line perspective, I'm going to be focusing on how level is my golf club shaft. If I swing through like I did in that first swing where we don't like it, the swing, the shaft is almost vertical in finish position here. But all I'm going to do here is go from that position to leveling it out. So I'm kind of using the shadow on the screen here to look at how level my golf club is at finish. And then if I were to turn that to that face-on position, that's what I want. I need that position. So we're just going to work on getting there first before we try to apply a swing that has that at the end. I want to know what this feels like. So we're going to start directly at address. We're going to bypass the backswing. No backswing involved here. What I'm going to do is start moving my weight, getting that spine lined up. So here I'm just, you know, through extension. And now my objective is to get that golf club as level as I can get it. And that's going to be my finish position. I feel like my weight has definitely shifted forward. That trail foot is tip of the toe on the ground. So look at that trail foot here when I'm doing that. You can see the entire portion of my trail foot right there on the sole, right here. And once I start to understand what that feels like, I'm going to take a short backswing. So I'll take my address, shorten it, follow through, find that position. As I become more comfortable with it, I'm going to go ahead and establish a longer backswing. But the moment that I struggle, let's say that I start to get back to here and then I start finding myself doing this number, I need to go back to square one. I need to go back where I disable the backswing, don't let it take place, and only focus on those two perspectives, getting the spine to line up with the forward leg and getting that shaft horizontally positioned at the finish of my swing. And that should really help you establish more consistency and more power off of the tee, regardless if it's a par 3, par 4, or 5. So I hope you found that helpful, and please let me know your comments below if this works. I'd love to hear your success stories, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.